Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Check Me. I just want to talk about this Lakers-Knicks game, this highly anticipated game. The game was at full capacity, 100%, 19, almost 20,000 in attendance to see LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, and Anthony Davis take on the Knicks with Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. But I just want to talk about this game. There's a lot telltale signs, but also some good things, some interesting things I saw with the Lakers throughout this whole game. First of all, once again, Westbrook highly efficient coming off the bench, 7 for 13. 17 points, had 8 assists, 6 boards, 3 offensive rebounds. Actually led the team in offensive rebounds. Had 3 steals and then had 1 turnover. So he had a very highly efficient game. Anthony Davis and LeBron James both had 5 turnovers. LeBron James 11 for 25. So not as efficient. I'm shooting under his percentage. 2 from 8 from the 3. And then, but he was plus 22 on the floor. It's subjective because he's usually he. It's not subjective. It's skewed because when LeBron James is on the floor and his play will always be shown in the point column. But he had 28 points, getting closer. I think he only has 87 more points to get Jabbar. Anthony Davis once again, good night, 9 boards, 27 points. But I want to talk about just throughout the whole game, some things that I think Darvin Ham is beginning to realize in Anthony Davis's role since he's gotten back. Typically, before Anthony Davis was here, he was kind of that main option of just low post, get the ball in the high post, clear out, and let him work. When it comes to the end of the game, when it comes to the end of the game, when it comes to crunch time, playing small ball, a lot of times and throughout Anthony Davis's career, he's like Giannis. He has his back to the basket. What we saw a little bit during this game was him kind of being that Capella, that Steven Adams, that Dwight Howard, that what's his name? Jordan, what's his name? What was his name? Jordan from the Clippers, right? What's his name? Let me figure out his name. I forgot his name. Jordan, Clippers. DeAndre Jordan from the Clippers. But you see him kind of being this screen pick and roll guy, and them being highly effective. I know it's not traditionally the way that he wants to play, but they were so effective with it. And what do? Do you guard AD off the screen? Do you pop out and try to guard him off the dribble? Do you sag the defense? Now what do you do? Because he can shoot as well too. So what we're seeing kind of is this. It's this high low pick and roll. I noticed they run a lot more high pick and rolls with LeBron James and AD, and they ran a lot more low pick and rolls with Russell Westbrook and Anthony Davis. Russell Westbrook does an amazing job, and we talked about this stat as far as just LeBron James and Russell Westbrook, them getting buckets around the basket, is versus anybody in the league. They're shooting it. They're at the highest rate. So with them being able to get the ball closer to the basket, and then now you add this piece of AD in the role who's setting low screens, and you got to guard both of them. This is going to be tormenting. Of course, they beat a 27-24 Knicks team. It's not like they beat the team they should beat, the Boston Celtics the other night. But it is an indicator of Darvin Ham is really starting to try to put this together. He's really trying to kind of figure this thing out of, hey, look, how do I make AD Russ? I'm pretty sure he had, not Russ, but AD work. I'm pretty sure he had a conversation with Anthony Davis saying, hey, look, like he did with Russ, and said, hey, look, we need you to come back, but this is the role you're going to play. Right? The thing is, I do think it benefits Anthony Davis, especially on the offense end. Now, he's still legit a menace on the defense end, and what he did defensively is literally what he does defensively is literally incomparable. But I like the fact of the low pick and roll. You can run when Russ is in the game, you can run the 1-5 pick and roll. When LeBron's in the game, you can run the high 1-5 pick and roll, and he finds ways to get to the basket. When you have players who can create like those three, and then you have Schroeder shooting, Lonnie Walker, Pat Bev was out this game, but the Lakers are starting to figure things out and getting easier buckets. And I want to mention that because just being able to get a high quality bucket is so much better than getting it just shooting a 3-pointer, relying on a 3-pointer. They shot almost the same amount of 3-pointers as Knicks. I think as the Knicks. No one was really hitting from the three this game. But what did you see? You saw small ball, and small ball. If you can do it right and you can run it effective, I think Darvin Ham is starting to get some things down. Now,